A rematch of the Premier League's curtain raiser, both Liverpool and Bournemouth's form has faded after strong starts to the season. Arne Slot made one change to the side that beat Marseille as Cody Gakpo replaced Hugo Ekitike. Anthony Iraola made one change to the team that drew with Brighton as Adam Smith came in for Marcus Tavernier. Liverpool found it easy to play out from the back. Having the centre-backs split wide and Alexis McAllister drop in between them, they outnumbered Bournemouth's attackers to play past the first line. Then they outnumbered Bournemouth in midfield too, allowing them to cut through the Cherries. Liverpool found it much harder if Bournemouth sat back though. This congested the space, and even if they move the ball around quickly, often having Mohamed Salah and Gakpo dropping off into midfield too, they struggled to work the ball into attack. They usually had more success passing the ball wide to Jeremy Frimpong than trying to play through the centre. Bournemouth weren't having much difficulty playing out either though. Lewis Cook would often drop back between the centre-backs, although he was followed by one of Liverpool's attacking midfielders, stopping their front line from being outnumbered as Bournemouth's was. Instead it was typically Adrien Truffert that would drop back on the left, finding an angle to receive a pass and play forward. This would often see Frimpong drawn out to meet him, leaving space behind the fullback for Bournemouth to exploit. Bournemouth didn't need any patterns of play to take the lead however. Marcus Senesi kicked a ball in behind, which Virgil van Dijk first failed to clear, then failed to compete for, allowing Alex Scott to knock it back for Evan Nilsson to finish. Minutes later they doubled their lead. Cook again dropped back into defence, but as Joe Gomez had gone off injured and was yet to be replaced by Wataru Endo, Ryan Gravenberg was forced back into defence, seeing Gakpo drawn back into midfield. This meant Liverpool's front line was outnumbered by Bournemouth, allowing James Hill to stride forward with a ball and pick out a pass. Milos Kerkez allowed Alex Jimenez to run in behind him and finish. Liverpool managed to pull one back from a corner just before half-time though. Van Dijk used McAllister and Truffert to get separation and block off his marker, Hill, allowing him to get a clear run at the near post, nodding it into the net. In the second half, Bournemouth sat deep to protect their lead, leaving Liverpool having to break down a low block again. Their best moments came when they got the ball wide, so just before the hour mark, Slot reverted to the 4-2-3-1, bringing on Curtis Jones and Ekitike. This added wingers to the fullbacks providing width, and Rio Ngamoa was brought on not long after. It was Ngamoa that would lead to Liverpool's equaliser, dribbling inside and getting fouled, with Dominic Soboslai converting the resulting free kick. This woke up Bournemouth. Rather than settling for the draw, they began to press high again and broke forward quickly when they got it. Deep into added time they were rewarded for this. Hill flung in a throw, and although Liverpool had greater numbers at the near post, they failed to deal with it. A scramble ensued, eventually falling to Amin Adli to get it across the line. This put an end to Liverpool's unbeaten record and leaves them still without a league win in 2026.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to support the channel. This will help show my work to more people and ensure that you see future videos. You can also help me out by sharing this video with people you think would like it. You can keep up with what I'm working on by following on social media, links are in the description, but most importantly by supporting Holding Midfield on Patreon. Without financial support, these videos will simply cease to exist, as they just require too much time and effort. So if you enjoy these videos and would like to see more of them, please consider helping me out financially, and in return you'll get access to exclusive content, as well as early access to those that appear on YouTube. Thanks for watching.